Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I just had to do this little tribute here. Yeah, because of it being Memorial Day weekend and all that. Okay, I just need to close this out. There we go. Bring myself up. Anyways, hi Miguel. Hi Cricket. Hi Angela. Hi Dennis. Hi Bill. Hey Mimi. And I'm going to send the link out now to everyone. So give me a moment here. Already got it here. I just need to get it out. Okay, got Lydia. Cricket. Hey, Marion. And I'm sending the link out to everyone at the moment here. Yeah, I didn't do it during my tribute because I had to run the sound and then show these little images that I have here. And of course, with YouTube, I had to have the credits shown all the time. Yeah, so hopefully they don't get you with that. I don't think they would, but you just never know. Yeah, and that organ piece, the organist had played it this morning in church. Yeah, before church had started. Yeah, and I was able to record it right away and got recorded and yeah, played it on here. Yeah, and I do have the link sent out, so hopefully more will be coming in. Yeah, plus I got to close up. Whoops. Don't want to do that. I want to close it out. Yeah, remove these images and then I can see who's popping in down below here. Hey, Lydia. Yeah, and I sent you the link, Lydia, if you want to come up. Yeah, hopefully more will be coming in soon. Oops, I forgot a few. Didn't mean to do that, but accidentally forgot a few. Hey, Roadrunner. Yeah, and I sent you the link too, Cricket, if you want to come up. Yeah, so what's it? Everybody gonna be doing this Memorial Day? Yeah, with me, I'll just be staying home. I don't know if I'm gonna cook my food on the grill yet or just yeah, cook it on the stove in here. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Okay, Cricket. Yeah, that sounds like fun, Mimi. Yeah, I know what that's like. Hi, Joe. Mm. Yeah, I got hamburgers, hot dogs, brats. Yeah, I'm just undecided if I want to do it inside or outside. Hi, Cricket.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear ya.
Okay. I can't, my camera's showing green and blue and every color. I don't know what's going on with it. So I figured I'd
Yeah,
come up and I'll have to do it this way.
yeah.
So, how's everybody's day going?
I'm doing okay.
I've been kind of crafting all day. I did get up 2 videos. I made that box for somebody and I put it up, showed how I made it, did my first tutorial.
Yeah.
So, and I'm excited. I made 500 subscribers today.
Yay, that's great.
Yep, I'm happy. Gonna have to do a good giveaway, appreciation giveaway to let everybody know how thankful I am.
Yeah. Hi, Robert. Yeah, that'll be a big surprise from Joe. Yeah, it
Oh,
sounds like it'll be fun too.
thanks, Joe. Go downstairs, Tootsie. Aw, that's gonna be nice. Nice. I love surprises. So, did anybody have a cookout today? Or are they having one tomorrow?
No, do mine tomorrow.
It's probably what we'll do too. I made spaghetti today, so
Yeah, with me, I had leftover stuffed pepper, made some rice to go with, and had corn.
that sounds good. I love stuffed peppers.
I'm having my camera off right now because I'm doing some stuff in my bedroom because I don't have a ceiling light right now.
Mm.
So I've been cleaning my room all day.
Hey, Randy.
I
Yeah,
did a little bit of that this morning, and then I got making a box, and then I cooked dinner and went outside for a little bit. Now I'm doing diamond art.
Oh, I'm not even doing my any diamond art right now.
I can't get my camera to work right. It keeps giving me all kinds of rainbow colors through it. So I got to figure that out. Although I did figure out how to do a video on this computer. So I actually got them up today. So
You might have to go back in, go out and then go back in.
I did that. It's an old camera, but I don't know what's going on with it. I'm using a TV thing for my monitor and it don't have a camera in it. So I had to hook up a camera, but it's
yeah. Hey, cool gamer.
giving me all kinds of problems.
But I'm here in the live talking here. I'm cleaning my room.
Okay.
I need you to grab my other stand up light in the other bedroom.
Say hi. Yeah.
You gonna have a cookout or anything tomorrow, Lydia?
Nope.
No.
It's just me and my mom, so
Yeah.
no company, so
It's just gonna be me and the hubby and the granddaughter tomorrow. So I doubt if we do anything spectacular. Probably
Yeah.
just cook some hamburgers on the grill.
Okay.
How's Layla doing, Arnie?
She's doing okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that lump has not gotten bigger, and
Well, that's real good.
that's really good.
I kind of have a hunch. I wonder if she got into something at one time that caused that.
It might have. She might have scratched it and it just, maybe got like a cyst in it. I don't, did they give you any antibiotics or anything for it?
No.
Hmm.
Yeah, that said antibiotics won't work.
Now, we had some barn kitties, and one of the neighbor's cats, it was an old tomcat, he got in there and attacked the
I
kitty.
bring.
He had gotten in there and attacked the kittens, and one of the kittens, he had literally ripped her back open. And we took her to the vet, and the vet told us to get a bottle of peroxide, the one that you can spray it on, because the cat's not going to let you rub it in. So we had
Yeah.
to get a bottle of a spray peroxide. He said, don't put bandages on it. Don't do nothing. Just constantly spray that open wound because he really ripped her back open. We thought she was going to die. It was
Ooh.
a kitten. And we just sprayed it with the peroxide and it healed from the inside out.
Hey, Joe.
But it looked like a big old lump on her when he did that to her. So
Yeah.
hopefully, she might have scratched herself or something. And, if it looks
Yeah.
like it's not getting any bigger, just keep an eye on it and see if it starts shrinking.
Yeah, because Layla, she's like the nosiest cat.
Right.
Like I could open up the cabinet door, pull out a kettle, and she's in it right away.
She might have scratched herself really bad or punctured herself with something.
Yeah, because she's always getting into everything.
So I would just, keep it clean with some peroxide. You got peroxide?
Yeah.
Just keep it clean with the peroxide and see if it helps her. If it starts going away or disappearing. I mean,
Yeah.
we paid a lot of money to take our cat to the vet for him to tell us that, Although he did give her a shot, because she needed a shot. But he just said there's nothing to do for the wound. Just, keep her sprayed with the peroxide and let it heal from the inside out. And that's what we did.
Yeah.
And it finally started healing. Although we did shave her, around where the hole in her back was. We did shave her around there.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, John.
Hi, John. How's it going?
I'm hoping. I went to the Virginia unclaimed, and I had 2 claims to file for money that were owed to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm hoping I finally get it because I had to put my social and all kinds of stuff in there to the state to get my money hopefully sent to me.
Wow.
It was like a last paycheck at one of my jobs for SeaWorld in Williamsburg, Busch Gardens.
Well, that'd be money that you have that you didn't
It's
count
not a
on.
lot, but
It's something you didn't count on. You got a little extra
well, I've
money.
been fighting to get this money for a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
But they just now made it to where I put my social in, so it should be able to. Yeah, that's me.
Hopefully they'll get it to you soon.
Hey, Miguel. Yeah. Oh, it's like $30.
How's your day going, John? How's Wanda?
But I probably won't hear about anything until Tuesday at the earliest.
Ernie,
Yeah.
watch your mail. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Just watch your mail.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just send something out.
Well, you'll know when you get your little package.
Okay.
They had the Indy 500 earlier today, and now they have the Coca-Cola 600 on Prime, though. The NASCAR race on Prime.
Yeah. Yeah. Indy, I heard about, but Coca-Cola one, I didn't.
Yeah, the NASCAR race. A lot of times, there's been 6 NASCAR drivers that have run in the Indy and the Coca-Cola. And today was Kyle Larson.
Yeah.
Hey, Miguel.
Hey, Miguel.
I've got a cold. I woke up last night, couldn't breathe. Like the stuff draining was going down the back of my throat.
I have so many people that I've seen lately have had that same problem.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I had my windows open yesterday or what.
And I've been having that issue. I wake up so congested and stuffed up in the morning.
Yeah.
And then the other day, sneezing. Oh, I don't think I was ever gonna stop.
Yeah. My neighbors could hear me sneezing. They knocked on the door to make sure I was okay.
Yeah, because Layla like kind of gave me the freak out look and ran because they just kept on sneezing and sneezing and sneezing.
Yeah, the little whirly birds are blowing off the trees and they make me sneeze. Oh. So how's school going, Bren?
I don't know. I don't start until the 9th.
Oh,
I've been off for a month.
you enjoying it being off?
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff done.
Yeah.
I finished this yesterday.
Oh, I like that.
I'll make you
I like
big.
that.
This one.
Yeah,
This
that's
one.
nice.
I like that brand.
I do too. Yellow is my
I
favorite.
did this one.
Oh,
And then the blue.
Yep.
Fingerless gloves.
You've been busy, girl.
No, I was just weaving in ends on some things. Like the fingerless gloves, I weave the ends in.
Mm,
And I got a dishcloth I'm working on right now.
okay. That's pretty. Yep. I love the yellows. Yellow's my favorite color, pale yellow.
Yeah, I don't have any more yellow left. I used all the yellow. I made 3 things with it.
I love pale yellow is my favorite, but I love all the pastels, but pale yellow is my favorite.
Well, I got all kinds of yarn. I found a bag of sock yarn that was sitting right over here. Bag of like 9 balls of sock yarn. Thanks, Joe.
Whoops. Did I tell you guys I got to meet? Yeah, I think I did. Mrs. C.
Yeah, you said that the other day.
Yeah, I thought I said something. I wasn't sure if I did or not.
Yeah, I think mentioned it to me, but I don't think anyone else knows.
Yeah, we got to
I
meet
know
her
it. I saw them on
and Jim Reeves. We all and Jim
I remember
Reeves.
you talking about it in chat.
Yeah, it was really fun.
He
Yeah.
wore her out. I know that.
What's that?
I said I know you wore her out because she didn't do it live.
Well, she was traveling back to Florida, so she probably wore out from the trip too.
Yeah.
But we was at lunch. We was there like almost 4 or 5 hours easy. And it was nice because, the restaurant wasn't busy and we were back in the corner. So we kind of had privacy and it was really, really enjoyable.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm doing okay, John.
You just can't see me because my light above my ceiling burned out other night, so I'm cleaning my room so I can have somebody come in and put a new light bulb in.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to go on a step stool and do it by myself. I'm afraid of lights. I'm afraid of falling.
You sound like my husband. He's afraid of heights too.
I got a deeper yellow.
Oh, that's pretty too.
Yeah, Lydia, if you have an extra lamp, just.
Well, I do have another stand-up lamp in another room, so I need to clean my floor before I can even move it in here. So,
Hey, Christine.
Yeah.
NASCAR's on Prime today.
Yeah, luckily for me that the lights are low enough for me to reach because you're either on the fan or they're on a hanging fixture, whatever.
The only lights that I can't change are the ones that the apartment complex has in the kitchen and the dining room. They come and change those for me.
Yeah, the ones they can't change on the port are on the porch because they're way up there. And besides, that light's busted anyways, and in order to fix it, got a quote one time of 400.
Mm.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm like, nah, I'll just put out some other lights.
So far, John, I'm doing okay today. Working on some diamond art. I did a couple of videos and doing diamond art and just sitting back and drinking root beer and doing diamond art and watching the tick-tock of the clock so I get older.
Yeah.
Changing street lights, huh?
On outside in front, they had these like LED Christmas lights up. I took those down and I put up that one strand of 5 lights.
I have porch lights, but I went and got some of them little solar lights that you put around your house. You can get them at the dollar stores and stuff. And I just put them around my porch and in my flower pots and all over the place. So they actually light it up outside pretty good.
I have one outside on my deck.
Yeah,
it's on my chair. It sits on my chair, and you see this yellow light come in, and it shines in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the motion sensor lights that come on if somebody comes up, but I like to have those little solar lights, lit up all the time, but at night. Because if I have to get up and let the dog out or something like that, I like to have the lights on in the yard so I can see her. You doing anything special tomorrow, Bren?
Nope.
And this I have right outside the door when you go out.
Yep.
Oh, that's cute. I probably got 2 totes full of fairy garden stuff in my garage. I used to put it out. We had a little area where we used to put a fairy garden up, but through the years, I just ain't got it in me anymore. I just don't want to do it. So there's
Yeah,
like 2 totes of all kinds of fairy stuff in the garage. My granddaughter's kind of not interested in it anymore. She was when she was little. She'd go out there and play in it all day long, but yeah, just now it's just sitting out there.
yeah, I gotta put out the rest of my lights yet.
I will, John. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to your channel. What's the name of your channel, just to make sure? I think I'm subscribed to your channel.
Ooh, John.
Yeah,
Just click on his link, his name.
it's
Yeah,
not
just
doing anything.
better.
Damn, it's not
Click
bringing
on.
up.
Go to the actual YouTube part and click on his name.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh wow, Joe.
I'm subscribed.
Oh, she fell out the window.
Oh wow.
Yep, gotta be your computer again.
Maybe she was trying to do too many things at once on it.
Or maybe hit the wrong button or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, my camera's off because I'm cleaning my room. So,
Yeah, Joe. I don't think he mind. Would you? Joe wants to know if you want her to drop his link.
Sure, you can drop your link, Joe. I don't mind. That charge up my little speaker.
There's Cricket.
I'm back.
Joe just dropped his link.
Okay. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. I thought I was. I'm pretty much subscribed to everybody.
Hi, Callie.
I'll go watch it after Arnie's live.
Yeah.
Starting to get darker in Charlotte. They got the lights on.
Tootsie is laying on my feet, and now my feet are so hot. She's been up my butt all day today.
there's my big butt of Tylenol. I was looking for it. I had took some Tylenol out of my purse because I couldn't find my big bottle. So now I found it.
How's work going, Lydia?
It's doing good. It's my weekend off this weekend. So
Yeah.
That's good.
it's my weekend off. I go back work on Tuesday morning. I work Tuesday morning, then Thursday morning. Off Wednesday and Friday this coming week.
Hi, Renegade.
Hi,
Hey,
Renee.
Hey,
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Oh,
Hey,
Crystal
Crystal.
said sliders.
Whoops. Sorry about that. I was on another window.
There she is.
That's fine.
Hey, Crystal.
Hello, Lydia. Hello, Cricket. Hi, Brad. Hi, Arnie.
Are you finally going live Friday? Because it'll be June.
No, I'm
almost
going
June?
to go ahead and wait till the first one in June, which is my birthday. Hello,
There you go.
everybody in chat. I see John Lacombe. I see Joe.
Night Renegade.
Yeah. Anyway,
Night, Renegade.
Night Renegade.
and Angela, cool gamer, always. Uh-oh, Mater's in there too. Run.
Hi, Victor.
Hi, Mater.
Felt like a water
Hey, Mater.
Yeah, we found out that it was Spectrum had come out and done an upgrade, and when they did,
Hey, Bill.
between the house was fine. Hello, Bill. It was the power pole, the equipment on the power pole that was on the fritz, so it wasn't working on us.
Yeah.
And it's like, yep, nope, that'll do it. So I'm taking May. I took May off from my streams, which means I've got another week left. And I'm done with all the Mother's Day stuff I had to do. I am working on hats. This is number 68 right here.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I've been working on them off and on. I'll do like one in a week's time. I would normally get 15 done. But before Mother's Day, I think
Hi, Robert.
I would get about 3 done in a week. Hey, Robert.
Hey,
Robert.
Robert. I Bill.
So, but last week, since didn't have anything to do with Mother's Day, didn't have anything to do at the church, I literally sat here and ran out 2 batteries and did like 40 hats in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a knitting machine, so it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got a small tub down underneath that has yarn that will not go through it, so that'll go back to group probably end of June, because I've got one over here I've got to finish going through, and then I've got another one in the other craft room, and they'll go back to group and they can loom knit them, do whatever.
I have been working on this diamond art for a couple hours, and now the dots are looking like they're running together.
Well, that's time to back off it for a little bit.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
If you're starting to do this thing, yeah, you're done. You're done for at least an hour or two.
I
Yeah.
took one of my magnets, but I'm not going to walk over there and get it. Did that?
I haven't done any kind of painting for a while, but I need to get that back on. Start doing them again.
Yeah, Mater had to, one of the guys that he's known for years through the motorcycle ministry before all that went south, passed away last week, and he went to a memorial for him, and then they were going to escort him to the cemetery. As he was leaving town to go to the memorial,
Yeah.
his light turned green. He had 2 red light runners. First one got past him. The second one, as he was already out in his lane, so the guy had to swing wide, and apparently he curb checked something at a higher rate of speed. Mater said he heard a pop. And I'm like, yep, there it went.
What happened?
The guy curb checked his truck, and there was, Mater said the way as fast as he was going, it probably had to be towed out of there.
Oh, I thought Mater got in an accident.
No. Oh no, I would have been highly pissed.
I almost got hit by a cop this morning going to church.
Sounds like a normal day for you. Unfortunately.
I'm at the corner proceeding to the island, and here a cop comes whipping around the corner. There was no one there, and I had the right of way, and just out of the blue, he shows up.
And okay, you had the right of way. That matters. He's a cop. I literally one time was sitting at a light. I couldn't go anywhere because there was a car in front of me, but the turn lane was empty. Police car 2 back. Turned his lights on, got through the intersection, got about 2 car lengths down, shut his lights off. I'll be honest, Robert, I've had the Snickers, I've had the Twix, and to me, it didn't really, there really wasn't any flavoring to it for me. But if you like it,
What is that squeaking noise?
A knitting machine.
my knitting machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought my computer was acting up.
No, I need to take it apart and oil it, but it's working, and I have a small ball left, so I'm going to finish this ball, and then I'll add more later when I'm not on, but I just want to get this little bit done.
Get it done and get it out of the way.
Yep.
I could tell you what that sound is. I have a knitting machine.
That's all I've got left on this ball.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's not going to finish the hat. I need 140 rows to make a good hat, and 96. Yep, I'm done. Okay.
Are those creamers or is that coffee?
It's they're like the frappuccinos you buy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've gotten them from Walmart, but they're like almost $3 for one. So I got a couple of Snickers, a couple of Twix, and haven't tried the Cinnamon Toast Crunch yet. But I couldn't get anything other than it was like a mocha frappe.
Yeah.
What do you do? I have guard kitty. Again. See if she'll get where.
Always at my feet.
Dear Smudge. Yeah.
She brought this out of hiding.
I actually had Scout come in here earlier, and my leg is here. Her nose did this. So, out we go.
Yeah.
I have caramel coffee, and I use the big coffee maker, and then I have vanilla caramel cream
Mm-hmm.
from Green Mountain that I put in the Keurig.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Elaine.
We do, Mater does regular coffee and French vanilla. He'll mix them up.
I like French vanilla, but my favorite's hazelnut. I like hazelnut.
Hey, Elaine.
I'll use the creamer, but I don't drink a lot of coffee. I drink, if I do, I've got like half a cup of milk and then everything else.
Yeah, I sent you the link, Elaine, if you want to come up.
I used to put a lot of creamer in my milk in my coffee, and I don't put much creamer in my coffee anymore.
Yeah, I'll do like half a glass of milk. I don't add a lot of coffee and stuff or creamer and stuff.
Callie's at my feet.
I got my camera off for a second because my lasagna is not cooperating with the spoon. It's wanting to fly out of the bowl.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So in order to not get messy on there, on camera,
What kind of creamer do you use? I cannot stand Coffee Mate.
Coffee, milk, and
I only like the International Delight flavors.
Temperatures to rise next Thursday. That'll be good.
Now I go to every once in a while. I'll go into Aldi's because there's certain chocolates in that they have in there that I like. But
Yeah.
they have a hazelnut liquid coffee creamer in there, and I totally love it. And I get it from there, and it's like, oh, it's like I love to have that in the morning in my coffee. I put a little sugar in that hazelnut creamer, and I'll have me a big old mug of coffee every morning.
yeah, I just do whatever's in the ice box is what I take from Mater's.
I used to drink my coffee with just cream, no sugar, no nothing. And then I was at my son's one time, and he said, "Mom, try a hazelnut, try this." And I'm like, I don't taste none of them flavored coffees. I don't care for them. He says, "Just try it." Well, he gave me a cup of hazelnut, and he put a little sugar in it, and I've been addicted ever since. I can hardly stand coffee now without sugar.
I can't.
And it's only been like 3 years, and you couldn't give me a cup of coffee with sugar in it. Oh,
I can't put sugar in them.
it's like, nope, I gotta have sugar.
I
Hazelnut
don't
cream and
drink
sugar.
coffee. Coffee's nasty. Gross.
I can't.
It took me a while. It took me a while to find what I liked. I tried a lot of different kinds of coffees,
Mm-hmm.
store bought and the one at the stores and restaurants, and I found out I liked the vanilla caramel cream by Green Mountain at Walmart in my Keurig, and caramel brulee coffee that I put in the big coffee maker.
Yeah.
And then I used International Delight sweet cream creamer.
Well, growing up, my dad had one of them double boiler coffee pots. You know, you sit it on the burner in your stove and it perked your coffee. And then you had a can of pet milk. The canned cream
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and that's what you put in it for your cream. And that's what I grew up on. And I did it like that forever. And then all of a sudden, my son now got me hooked on this
Yep.
hazelnut. I did it, but he's shitty. He's going to be.
Yeah, see, my mom didn't grow up drinking it. Her father did, but he was an on-the-road truck driver when she was growing up.
Mr. Ray sick? Lane?
I'm a new coffee drinker though.
Yeah.
I've only been drinking coffee maybe
Oh no, Elaine.
2 to 3 years.
What?
Mr. Ray.
Hey,
Elaine,
Shelly.
is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, Elaine's husband, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said he sounds like crap. He's
Wow.
not allowed to be sick, but he sounds like crap.
Hi, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
Yeah, I don't drink because my parents didn't grow up drinking it. My grandfather, my dad's dad was, he made enough for him 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and that was it. My grandmother didn't drink any of it, so the kids didn't have it when they were growing up, and
Yeah.
so I didn't grow up drinking coffee or smelling it.
We had a lot of instant coffee too when I was a kid. Well, I didn't drink it as a kid, but I mean my parents and it. You know, if they was in a quick hurry, they'd just get them a cup of instant and out the door they went. You know, but
Yeah,
most of the time they had one of them little percolators that went on the stove, and then when the electric percolators come out, well, that was big old silver electric percolator sat on the counter full of coffee.
yep.
And you know, I like those electric them big silver electric percolators. I'd love to find one. I mean, I know they still have them out there, but they're kind of like old. But I like the way coffee tastes coming out of them.
Yeah.
Mater, is the train running by? Because Robert's saying he hears it, but I can't hear it for myself.
You hear my train? I have a train going by.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Lydia and Chris are both close to trains. Train
Yeah,
tracks,
I'm
it is.
less
I'm
than.
nowhere near training.
I don't hear it.
Yeah,
I live right by the tracks, and I don't have one, so
Yeah.
it's not me.
I'm not near that.
I live about 4.5 blocks from a train track.
I got a rail yard close to my house.
hmm
I've had pew shots near me. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm about 3/4 of a mile from the nearest track.
That's the toilet flushing.
Yeah.
Well, Arnie, at least he didn't blame it on you tonight.
No, that's later.
How's Dot tonight, Elaine? She doing good?
Okay, Dark Kitty has done that twice today. She came in, got up here, laid down, and turned her back to the door.
Hope she's feeling better.
She's not much of a guard kitty today. But I also went to church and then Walmart and didn't get back home till after 1 o'clock. Whee!
Oh.
Arnie!
There goes Arnie.
That might have been me. My
There
stomach's
you
been
go,
kind of.
John. Break out those tickets. Get those buckets ready. We're on a roll.
Pardon me.
Just a matter of time.
Oh, yeah.
When he said he had stuffed peppers, I knew it.
Ugh, and I'm belching up stuffed pepper. Ugh.
Ooh, yeah, no, that's not good. Ugh.
Not as much pain. That's good. She's been in pain long enough.
And there's Mater. He just came in the back door. But yeah, I sent him a message earlier. Help, please. I need a battery. I didn't get a battery. I got a new one. He gave me another. He gave me an actual drill because the other one I've been using is an impact driver. So it's
You coming up on panel, Elaine?
yeah. And
I
the
think
drill works better.
I think Elaine is sick, Cricket.
Oh. I thought she said her husband was sick.
Yeah.
Well, she
Yeah.
didn't do a lot yesterday.
Oh, that's, yeah, I know she was stuffed up.
Yeah, last time Elaine mentioned to me she was doing better, and now Ray is not feeling good.
That's what happens when you live with people. This one gets sick and they're that far from better, so that one gets sick.
And then you think everybody's had it and it starts all over again.
Yep,
Yeah.
because every time it gets moved from person to person, it changes. You never have the same cold, same. You have the flu, and you get it again, but you haven't like gone out to Walmart or anywhere or anything like that.
I think it's a
don't
lot
get
of
the same
allergies
flu.
going around.
Yeah.
I got a cold.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so hubby's sick, but Elaine hasn't been feeling. She was in
It's my
pain.
yarn bowl.
John.
Yep.
You know where I got it from?
Thrift
Oh.
store?
Oh,
Dollar store. Dollar Tree.
Yes, I'm on panel.
Isn't
Thank
that
you for
nice
watching,
a
Camille.
dollar?
That is pretty.
When
Yeah,
it,
it is.
and I use it for my yarn bowl.
There you
Oh,
go.
that looks similar to something that my mom had.
Yep.
I've seen it. I don't
Like,
remember where though.
Thank you.
You mentioned y'all were talking about it.
Yep.
Like, damn it, that's right. So I got a pod in there ready.
Yeah, I've got here.
I made her.
Check on
Hey,
your,
Hello.
Peter.
check on your
Yeah,
mom.
I'm out in the garage watching, but I've got a project I'm trying to get made for next weekend.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be times you'll be getting muted while I record.
Yep. But that these buckets that I have back here, I've got two underneath my table that my knitting machine is on. This one has yarn that I'm feeding up into the machine. And if it does not work, I'll back it out and put it in the other one. And then as soon as I get a hat done or whatever, I get to take a break from the machine, I will wind it into cakes and it'll go back in that second bucket. And that second bucket will go back to my group. Corner to corner?
Corner hat.
Oh, okay.
It's like a day one. I just have to watch to do the top.
Nice.
And
I
that
heard
one,
that too, John.
and then I had this one.
I like that.
I like the other one better. I'll be honest, just because it's got more.
And you can't find that yarn anymore. It's Muir Woods. MUIR Woods.
I'm not sure. No, it's over here in a tote. Lexi,
Me.
I have
Who was that?
Yeah.
Who was that?
and
I did
Premier.
that one.
Yep. And you know the toy box yarn? Do you remember
Right.
that one? Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got-
I'm mad. I
Sorry.
wanted to buy more than Muir Woods, and when I went to go buy it, it was already sold out.
Go to Aberdeen Wool
Yeah.
and check and see what they have. You
I'm
are
not
going to
worried about it. I don't have Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Steve Letarte are on the Prime NASCAR thing.
I do have some Muirwoods. I just have to track
I'm
it down. It's in the
drinking
tote
a
bag.
Pepsi, guys, so of course I'm doing both.
Okay, I was good until I got that
Let's
coffee.
have
Now
a
I got the
contest. Who's louder between Lydia and Arnie?
burps. That's why one of the reasons I don't drink coffee very much.
Stella, you still in here?
See, Crystal, see, this is one of my dishcloths.
I like that.
Shelly.
It's just how it panned out on it.
I know, but it still looks cute.
I like the way that
It
just
looks like you
it's like a
planned it,
cross
even
in the
though you
middle, and I
didn't.
really like that.
This is the four corners. It's a knit dishcloth on straight needles.
Yeah.
Yep. I haven't done very many dishcloths lately, but I gave away.
I'm gonna be probably doing some
I
here.
stopped counting at 50, and there's even more over there that
No,
I
I
have
just
in the pile.
Wow.
Oh, Ernie went by.
Arnie, go by.
Oh.
No, I gave away 8 skeins of different colored green yarns today because one of the girls from the group wanted to make a frog for her hubby, and she doesn't follow me and doesn't know Arnie, so I won't get in trouble for that.
Oh, why is this computer on the wrong rotor?
And so she's going to be. Whoops. Yeah, I know, Robert. I've done that one too. But I gave her 8 skeins, and I gave of green and 2 yellow cotton for her to do stuff for around her.
Robert, I did that perp, the other perp. So it
Mine
wasn't
is-
Arnie's. It was
Yeah,
me.
mine is coffee and soda burps. More coffee than anything.
But that was my perp anyway for the day. So
Hey, it don't matter.
so
Yeah, I just want to get through this yarn, see what I've got, and get the hats done, so I can get another.
I need to start making hats and headbands and all that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it on my knitting machine.
No, I do hats year round, and then when we get our group for October.
I have never made a hat.
At mid end of October, I will take all my hats in, so that they will have them for bagging up to give out, to hand out, and then they have a live nativity the first week of December. But I don't go to that since my dad passed away on the 1st of December, and his birthday is the 6th of December. I spend that week fighting. I don't care. I'm here. I don't want to talk to anybody. No, that's it. And I don't know if I'll do a live stream that week or not. But I will go and give them all of my hats in mid October.
Yeah. Layla.
Oh no, Robert, those are not good. Especially if you get a greasy pizza. Yeah.
Every time I eat bread, I get the hiccups. I don't know why, but I could just eat one little bite, one little piece of bread, and I get hiccups. So anytime I eat a sandwich or bread or something, I got to have some water right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
I get hiccups every time.
And see, what I do is that little dip in your collarbone. Take my fingers, go 2 up, just hold them together like that, press right up above it, and have a big mouthful of liquid, water, soda, whatever, and try and swallow it. It kicks in your gag reflex, and because it thinks you're trying to choke yourself, and your body automatically is nope, we're done, and it'll let you swallow it.
Well, I drink the water; it takes it away, but it's just it never fails. Every time I eat bread, I get the hiccups.
Yeah.
I know one thing. I am so proud of Mater. That shelf went through the top and about a third of the second shelf. Yes, gag reflex, John. It'll kick that in, and you're trying to choke yourself, so you're gagging on food and stuff. And we actually got rid of some stuff.
No.
I actually got him to get rid of stuff.
I'm blowing crud out of the mouse.
I've got Mater and does not like to throw things away.
You got one of them too, huh?
I got two of them. Only one of them don't remember what she kept. So, yeah.
He's got 2 barns and a garage full. And I'm telling you, it's worse than a hoarder. But yet, you ask him for something, he knows right where it is.
I can do that with most of my yarn. John, if I go to stand on my head, we're going to be in trouble because I'm going to fall, and it's going to take a couple of firefighters to stand me up if I don't break something on the way down. But yeah, you asked me about this color yarn, that color yarn. I've got 2 projects here in this basket that I've got to get done by September. And then I've got 4 skeins out there that I've got to get in here to go with another one.
John, that would be me. I have 3 speeds. Start, stumble, and fall. I can't even stand straight on 2 feet, let alone trying to stand on my head.
Me go to walk a straight line. Yep.
What you want?
My mother used to tell me that all the time. You got 3 speeds, child. Start, stumble, and fall.
Yep. Well,
I'm falling.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but my balance is off. I go to walk a straight line, and nope, I'm drunk. It literally cops us thought I was drunk. So no. The DD had 10 people saying no, she's sober, she just can't walk. They still wanted me to walk a straight. Yeah, no, didn't work.
No. I don't know what I did to my arm, but it's been hurting.
Now mine's been my shoulder, and it's the left shoulder, not the right. And I do all the work with the right.
Yeah, it's like right up in here. I don't know what I did.
I got a cold.
You never have to have surgery on your shoulders. That's the worst surgery there is. Any doctor will tell you that too. Any surgeon will tell you the worst surgery to go through that they hate to do is operating on a shoulder.
Mm.
Yeah.
I tell you, because when they operated on mine, within the first hour and a half after I come out of recovery, they come in there and they start moving your arm around because they don't want your shoulders to freeze up. They'll freeze up real quick. So they have to start moving them around as soon as possible. and that is the worst pain. I always thought kidney stones were bad, but I don't know. I think shoulder surgery is pretty rough.
I had my shoulder surgery done about 11 years ago.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. You
Hey,
watching
Steve.
Prime?
There
How are
he
you?
is.
I
Hey,
haven't
Steven.
seen you for a while.
The
Steve,
ghost
are you
had
watching Prime?
returned.
Are you watching Prime?
Yep.
Steven, are you watching Prime right now?
Yeah, that's what he said, Brent.
Yeah.
The ghost has returned.
Yeah,
I
why
got
don't
him on.
you come up, Steven? Because they can tell us who's in the lead and whatever.
Oh, we just need to ask Brent.
I have it on my big screen. Let's see, it's
Sorry,
William
that was
Byron
my
in the
phone.
lead right now. And Hamlin second.
I'll be honest, I don't pay attention to NASCAR.
I don't pay attention to hardly anymore because my driver
I
has
don't do
since retired.
NASCAR. I don't care for NASCAR. I used to, but I don't care for it
He
anymore.
was
My driver
beginning.
retired.
Yeah.
Which one was yours?
I had Elliott Sadler, and then I had Kevin Harvick.
Stephen, we was beginning to believe you've been abducted.
I even
No.
asked if he was okay a couple days ago.
Steve, are you okay? I haven't seen you around.
Yeah, it's like some people. It's football season. Go away. No, I'm done.
Yeah, and even Elaine's missing us, Steven.
Yeah, we've all been wondering where you've been.
Where you've been.
I've been lucky, Robert. Never had anchovies.
Oh, I don't even want to think about anchovies. They're gross. Oysters, anchovies, all that stuff. I don't know about you guys, how you feel about oysters, but to me, they remind me of snot hockers.
I don't like oysters.
I have to watch what kind of seafood I eat, because depending on what it is, I can actually go from my size 10 in men's to size 13.
Yeah, I'm allergic to shellfish.
Yeah.
I'm highly you'll close my throat off.
Well, it's not just shellfish. It's depends. It just depends on what it is. Shellfish is really, really bad with me.
The iodine in it for me.
Yeah, the iodine and the mercury.
Me and my son had went to Long John Silver's, and certain fish I can eat. I don't have a problem. But I like the little corn hush puppies.
Ugh, I don't like those.
And for some unknown reason, they were contaminated with the oils that they cook the shrimp in.
Yeah.
And within 5 minutes, I was on my way to the ER. And I was scared to death they was going to have to cut my throat just so I could breathe. Because I was swelling up that bad. But yeah. I just, it was scary, let me tell you.
That scares me.
Yeah. But some fishes and stuff, I just don't like the smell of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oysters, just looking at them nasty old oysters, they gross me out just to look at them. And like I said, they remind me of snot hockers. Somebody who has kind of big.
I don't need that visual, but yeah.
I mean, if you think they're just nasty looking, I don't know. And the smell of some of that fish, like smelt and stuff. But I don't know. When I was a kid now, my dad would feed me sardines, and I didn't have no problem eating them when I was a kid. But if I was to go eat them now, I get sick.
Yep.
He used to sit on his lap and eat them sardines. They had the heads on them, put them on a cracker and eat them, and reach my hand down in a big old pickle jar. It had pickled pig's feet in it. and it was a big old cannon jar, great big thing, and
Mhm.
it had pickled pig's feet in it and then purple eggs. You know, the pickled eggs.
Yep.
I'd reach in that jar and get me one of them big old slimy old pickled pig's feet and a egg and eat it. And them sardines and crackers and make a boy, you try to give me that now, I'd probably run for the hills.
Oh yeah. I mean, with me, there ain't no probably about it. I'll be done running.
No, John, I don't know how they raise them. I don't eat them, so I don't want to.
Nope.
I never had them. I don't even want to know.
Yeah, they're nasty. Ugh. I know my husband loves them things. He'll sit and eat them. And when my granddaughter was little, he'd sit and feed her them, and she'd eat sardines. And she would sit there, and then when I'd come in from work, she'd want to run up and give me a kiss and hug. And oh, child, get back.
And you're like, I love you, but
Oh.
oh no.
She's sitting there saying, "Me and Papa eat them. Me and Papa eat these." And I'm like, "Oh, gross."
You and Poppy, go ahead and eat them. Just keep away from me.
She would eat anything. It didn't matter. We went to Florida, and she didn't want to leave Florida till she was about 3 years old. She was having a fit till we got her some gator meat. She wanted to eat a gator. Oh, she's something else when she's little.
Yeah, exactly, John. That's how you get pearls out of oysters, is because they got dirt in them, and they make pearls around a piece of dirt.
Ugh.
Yeah.
They look like they'd eat nasties, John. No wonder they're so ugly looking. And ugly.
Yeah, they eat like plankton and stuff, but it's because they do it like whales. Suck it all in, push it all out.
Yeah.
They like to make oysters stew or oyster soup and clam chowder and all that. You know, that.
Night, Mimi.
Bye, Mimi.
Bye, Mimi.
Bye, Mimi.
Yeah, I can do clam chowder, but it has to be a small bowl. I'm talking like maybe 1.5 ladleful,
Mm.
and that's it. Anything else, anything more than that, and
Angela.
to put it nicely, my dinner will revisit, but I'll be in the bathroom when it does. It'll, yeah. So.
If I was marooned on an island and I had to eat fish to stay alive, I don't know if I'd do it, guys. I'd probably starve to death. Unless there's pineapples and bananas and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Mater's in for a surprise in a few days because they did not have his Italian sweet cream creamer, so he got a French vanilla.
Yeah, still the same thing.
Oh well.
I could deal with either one.
That's what we were saying, Robert. That's kind of what we were saying, and why I have not done my live stream this month.
I don't think so, John. I don't think I've had it.
I don't know.
If it's not real fishy, smelly, fishy. I know it sounds stupid. Fish is going to smell like fish, but if it's not real bad, fishy smelling like it's come out of a nasty old river, you know, like crappie. Certain crappies ain't too bad, but
yeah,
I don't care for catfish and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Up here, we have a lot of walleye and that in Ohio.
Yeah,
I don't eat no fish. I don't eat tuna either.
But it's got to be crispy fried, you know.
Oh yeah, and the way I'm used to it is deep fried.
Yeah, it's got to be crispy.
You stick it in there with a basket on top of it, So you've got it in the basket and the basket on top to hold it down in the grease.
But yeah, other than that, no. My sister tells me to try that haddock. She lived in Jacksonville, Florida, and she used to try to get me to. She's like, "You come down here, I'm gonna make you some of that haddock." And I just never did it.
As long as it's honestly, I've had a lot of fish, and I've had some that.
Isn't that what they have at Culver's?
Huh?
Isn't that the fish they use at Culver's?
I don't know. But I know some people have said, "Oh, well, that fish always stinks. It doesn't matter how you cook it; it stinks." And then I've had some people that they cook it, you can't smell it. If I can't smell it, I can eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, I grabbed the 7-Up and thing decided to split in half.
They got a new 7-Up out. Did you guys see that? I think it's like a watermelon, it's mixed with a watermelon. It's a 7-Up. It's a new one that's out.
I got tropical 7-Up.
Mater, you keep those out of my
I
house.
think that's what it was, Arnie. My husband got some yesterday at Kroger's.
Yeah, he had the strawberry one too of 7-Up.
Yeah,
Strawberry watermelon.
that's it. That's what it was. It was strawberry watermelon. How's it taste?
It was okay. Just got a bottle to try it. I could either take it or leave it.
I haven't tried it yet. We got some down there. I haven't tried it.
I saw a guy try Sprite with tea.
Yeah, I won't drink that. That's gross.
The bottle looks like watered down cardboard. The drink in it is watered down. It looks like watered down cardboard.
Yeah.
It's got to be nasty, Robert. I don't think I'd like that. Well, I don't eat shellfish or shrimp or anything, but
And
that would be pretty bad.
he said, "I'm not going to try it. I put it cold. I got it cold." But he took a drink and he immediately got a paper towel to spit it out because he said, "Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it." Robert, I believe Dr. Pepper or Coke, you do not mix anything with. So no cherry, no.
Oh, I like vanilla Dr. Pepper, and I like cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper.
No. I can drink Dr. Pepper, but I'm not crazy about it. But I don't think I'd want it flavored.
Yeah, I could drink it too, but not that crazy.
Yeah.
I drink Coke, Coca-Cola, or the generic.
I like the old Coke, the Coke that was out in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Now you want it, you got to go over into where the international foods are, and you can buy it by the bottle, and it's like $2 or $3 a bottle, you know. But that's the best Coke. You put that in the fridge and get that good and cold. That's the 70s Coke.
John, you can talk to Mater. Y'all guys are perfect. Both of y'all like that. When I went to Walmart today, that was on my list. He came that close to not getting it.
Yeah, you want good Coke. That's about the only Coke you're going to get that tastes like original Coke.
Yeah, and I love it because there's a restaurant.
You know why they changed the original Coke, don't you? Because it had actual cocaine in it. And years ago, they couldn't sell the Coke in China because China wanted the recipe. And when they found out that there was so much Coke into the Coke, they wouldn't give them the recipe. China wouldn't let them sell Coke over there. And then they had to change the recipe here. And when they started changing the recipe back in the late 60s, early 70s, you know.
Well, China steals the patents now.
Yeah.
Like
now
stuff that they make in U.S., they'll get a copy of it, repeat the copy, and sell it off as a knockoff, and not have to pay the patent owner anything.
Yeah, a big stink because Pepsi and Coke were at each other's throats for the longest time, and they dropped the bombshell on Coke, and told what was going on, and They turned around and had to change the recipe for their
Yep.
Coke.
That's how
Right.
come we now have high fructose corn syrup.
That stuff is dangerous.
Oh,
Yeah, in China they know how to copy, but they can't produce.
No.
yep. Yeah, I've got a Mexican restaurant that it has that actual Coke in it, but I have to pay $4 for a bottle with the bottle cap on it,
Mm.
and it's like, yeah, maybe once in a while.
Yeah, I had a history teacher. He said in Vietnam, if they wanted to try to get off the front lines and stuff, they would literally swallow cotton balls and drink Coca-Cola. And then when they'd act like their stomachs were upset and everything, they'd go in there and they'd give them x-rays and it looked like they had ulcers.
Mm.
They'd take them and put them in the med vac, for a while and get them off the front line until they started catching on. But when the guys were doing that, they was giving them stuff in their food to make them fight harder.
Oh yeah,
They was putting stuff in their food so that they could stay awake and fight harder. Well, they was mixing it with the Coca-Cola that had the Coke in it, and a lot of the guys were really starting to, have trip out. They were flipping out.
yeah.
Yeah,
The LSD and acid and all that stuff that came about because of the Vietnam Wars, and people don't realize that our soldiers were experiments.
Yeah.
They may, let's see if this product works. Ship it over to the soldiers and see how well it works.
Well,
I would not doubt that, John.
they did. They gave them. My brother-in-law told me they gave them all the pot they wanted to smoke.
Oh,
He said that was just like cigarettes to them over there.
yeah, I remember those days, Robert.
they
Like,
were growing their own in the camps. Who you kidding?
They give them all they wanted. They didn't,
Yeah.
Earthquake.
I can imagine what that stuff would be worth now on the market. Because the pot and that they got out nowadays ain't nothing like what it was in the 70s.
Oh yeah.
Layla, you little brat. Mess maker. She decides to tip a bag of trash over and rip it open.
Wow. I didn't know that, John, but the guy obviously had a screw loose.
Little brat.
Yeah. So did a lot of people because they believed him.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a trip, let me tell you.
Yeah, but like I said, people believed him. So how many other people were tripping right along with him?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm gonna have to go put the lasagna in the ice box, clean up, do dishes, all that fun stuff, and then I'm going to get in here and play with my drill and do more hats.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Crystal.
'Cause
Bye,
I'm
Chris.
See you.
almost done with the one that's on my machine, so I want to at least finish that.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun, stay safe, stay blessed, and catch on my channel in a month or next month.
So,
Bye, guys.
Bye, Krista.
Bye.
John, I've seen stuff on TV where they said they didn't even think Hitler died when they think he died, when they say he died.
oh,
Right. They're saying that he took off and the body that they found wasn't his.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's hard saying, just like, when people want out of the spotlight, they say they died. So. Just like they tried to say Kennedy wasn't really dead. but he was brain dead, and they had him in some island. I don't know. It's hard, you know, you don't know what to believe anymore. But I figure the man took some hits to the head. I doubt if he's alive, but they tried saying that Kennedy wasn't really dead.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, there's two. Oh. Yeah. What's the other one? They're saying now he was hidden in the top of. Oh, Elvis Presley. I seen that on the. I kind of laughed a little bit on that one. That he wanted out of the spotlight, and he was actually living in his house in the upper part or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been watching that Dolly Parton series on Netflix called Heartstrings. Some of them have been pretty good. She has a different, you know, show up. You know, there's different episodes. She talks a little bit about them. It's been pretty good. Some of them's been okay. I like to watch them late at night. They're kind of like chick flicks, but I like them.
Yeah.
There's a weird show, I think it's on Netflix, called Black Mirror. In each episode, something different, and celebrities and all that have been on them.
Yeah.
That's a weird show.
I believe that too, John. He was killed by the people that he trusted. And I think Johnson had a lot to do with it.
Well, they said they just released some of the stuff.
Yeah.
But the CIA was involved.
And they set up that the guy that shot him, you know, they set him up. He didn't shoot that man. I don't believe he did.
Yeah.
Well, my floor is getting better, so I can put a lamp, that stand-up lamp in here.
That's good.
That's good.
Yep.
Just weaved in the ends of a coaster. I just found it.
Man, this diamond painting is a big one, let me tell you.
Mine are like this big.
Your diamond painting?
They're Mandela magnets. They have a magnet on the back of them. And I have one done so far of 24 in a pack.
This thing's going to take me forever. It's one of those ladies. She's doing a embroidery or something. It's a vintage lady, and it's big, but it's going to take me forever. It's one little dot at a time.
I have
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
one pen that's wax. The tip is wax, and you don't have to sit there and keep putting wax into it. And then it has a metal end on the other side to push things in the right spot. If they
Where'd you get that at?
I got them on Amazon.
I'll have to check it out.
The wax, the triangular wax front, the base has a thing on it, and then I have another one that has this gel like on both sides, a smaller end and a bigger end, and I use that to do diamond paintings too. And then I also have smelly wax. I have hot chocolate, pear.
I got me one of the ones that light up and stuff. And I got me a
I have a light up one.
light up better.
I buy a pen that it does not take the wax. It's a chargeable one, and I love mine.
Yeah, I have one that's got like a gel like on the edges on it, and then one that's
Give me a minute. I
it's
removed
a
my
wax tip.
What was that, Lydia?
I will show you what I'm talking about. But I have a liquid one that does not use wax.
How does it hold the dots?
I turn it on, and it's a chargeable one.
Oh wow!
There, I'll go grab it.
Never heard of them or seen them.
I ordered it from Amazon.
John says he uses the wax from his ears.
I have hot chocolate smelling wax.
Oh, that was a good one, John.
Give me a minute.
Hey, baby.
Because I need to sit in my comfy chair. I've been sitting on a wooden chair.
Yeah.
And then my butt's getting sore. Oh my god.
I'm going to order me a better cushion for this chair. I got this computer chair, and it's just like, man, I got a pillow behind my back, but after you sit in this chair, well, I need something under the bottom, the butt. It's
Okay, this is what I have.
Oh, it's almost like an earwax cleaner.
Is it like a vacuum?
And it's when I think put your timing on, and it will do that.
Oh yeah, it's got suction.
Yep.
I think my hand would get tired with that.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, I would think my hand would get too tired because I have problems with my wrist and my hands. So I think my hands would, I mean, it's a good ideal, but I think my hands would get tired.
And then it takes it's soft, normal, and strong.
Yeah.
And they were putting on the timing with it, and and then put it on the picture, and then do another one. So
Zach was doing diamond paintings on his channel, and he told me about one that had the lights on them, and he told me where he got them. So I ordered me a couple of those. I like those pretty good too. But when I'm doing it in the daytime, I don't need them. But when I do it at night, I like to dim my light so that I don't keep the hubby up, and I just turn on one of them little, lighted ones.
but that's what I use for my diamond pen now.
Yeah.
I love that diamond painting Dot did of Jesus that she framed. That thing is gorgeous.
Yeah, one of these days I gotta get myself some small diamond painting projects.
They're relaxing, Arnie. They are. I mean,
I get like the bookmarks. I get the
you can get coasters. You can get boxes.
coasters.
Yeah.
They even have magnet ones, and where you can put them on the refrigerator after you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like the first time I ever did one, I did a small one, and I liked it. And then I did another one, and I liked it. And then I got a bigger one, and I did that one. And it's like when I'm stressing or I just want to cool down or just clear my mind, I'll just go break out a diamond painting, go upstairs, sit in my little room, and
I have one of those tables, the plastic tables that they use for kids.
that
has like a cup holder,
right,
and cubby on the side of it, and it
right.
sits on you. That's what I do my diamond paintings on, because if I put them on the table, Callie will jump up, and I don't want her to knock anything down. And then it makes it easy when I'm done with it. I go and I put it in the shelf.
Yeah.
John, I knew of kids eating paste, but I never heard of them eating glue. We used to have kids in our classroom that used to eat paste all the time.
Yeah, the paste with the stick.
Yeah. I used to get gross watching them, and I used to say, "Well, you want to come to my house for dinner?" You know, I used to think they didn't have food at home.
Yeah, it's like every time when I think about it, something else comes up.
Yeah, they're not really all that expensive either. It's according to what kind you get, but you can go on like Temu. They have a diamond painting site too, and you can get them.
I
But
get them on Amazon. I'll put things in
yeah,
my save for later. I'll put them in my cart and then put save for later. It'll tell me when they go on like
yeah.
their lowest price in 30 days. And like I've gotten some diamond paintings for $6-7
Before they
for
put
like
all
a
the
lot of them for a set of them.
before they put all the import charges up, I ordered tons of them from Temu, and I love them. You know, and then I've gotten some off of online when they show the little diamond shop stores. Some of them are better than others, but I've not had any complaints. I mean, I do them just to do them. I got a whole booklet full of them, the ones that I've done. I've probably done 30.
I have a whole shelf of them. I'm
Yeah.
doing a Seahawks one right now, and then the magnets right now. I finished the coasters. They're
My
pretty.
friend,
There.
Yeah.
Paige, and I, and my friend Julie wanted to sit there and get together and do diamond painting. So I'm going to take my crosses
Mm-hmm.
with me and my stuff for it, and then do it there.
I had a friend that was suffering really bad
Okay,
from
this is getting very
from
boring.
panic attacks. I mean, her panic attacks would get so bad that she was calling EMS. And I told her she needed to start doing some diamond paintings when she felt the panic attacks coming on. And she started doing the diamond paintings, and she said her panic attacks anymore. She feels one coming on, she goes and breaks out the diamond painting. She said it helps immensely, calms her right down.
Yeah.
It's relaxing.
Yeah, I put on the radio and just sit at the table, and
I put my Pandora on, and I'll do one, because they're magnets. They're only about that big. I'll do one, and then I'll put it away. But they're small enough that I can finish one in like a half an hour.
yeah, they're addicting. Once you start them, I can sit for hours, and then I forget I got things to do, and I got dinner to cook, and
I got a lot of dishcloths and stuff done. But I don't start back to school until the 9th.
mm. My husband used to say, "I'm a YouTube widow. My wife is all into YouTube and forgot about me." And then other times he'll say, "I'm a diamond art widow." And I told him, I said, "Well, you're the one that bought me a bunch of them for Christmas, so you have nobody to blame but yourself." So
Yeah.
then he made me go digging in the Christmas tree to find them all. And he stuck them all in the Christmas tree.
So he was playing a game with you.
Yeah, he's like, everybody got done opening their gifts and stuff, and he said, "Oh, hon, yours is in the tree. Go over there and look in the tree." I'm thinking, oh, he got me a necklace or a ring or something, some kind of diamond. Yeah, I got diamonds, all right, diamond arts. Digging in the tree for acres. I got you beautiful diamonds. You're worth every one of them, and I'm digging in there looking for diamonds, and here it is, diamond art.
This is like a green and cream.
Oh.
You don't have to put me bar, just like a green and cream.
That's pretty. I like that one.
Yeah.
We're doing a blue jean color one right now.
That's pretty.
Almost done with it.
Okay, number 10. Diamond Art Distributor. You are, John? You're a diamond art distributor? Hey, I can just imagine. I don't even know if I should have said anything. He's going to come back with something. Watch. He cracks me up. I love you, John. You make me laugh.
Well, my friend Derek's probably very happy right now. Or he was. Now he's in second place. Because William Byron's in the top.
Oh, boy. I think I lost my pen. I was bored today, and I was channel surfing on all these different video lives. And
Yeah.
I went in one video channel, and I thought, well, I'll check this one out, because I'm game to try new. And I'm telling you, I was there 5 minutes, and them poor people, I don't know what their problem was, but they were arguing amongst each other and cussing each other and calling each other names. I checked out of there and went into Jessica's Dragonflies. I was watching her videos and talking to them. And they got done, and I got off, and I went back. And here it was the same. I didn't pay attention channel I clicked on. It was the same channel, and they was still going at it. And I'm like, man, this ain't somewhere I want to be. It was just, oh, it was horrible. And talking about people, no. I don't know why you'd want to do that on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't remember the channel name. I wouldn't say it out loud anyways, but it was pretty rough. Either that or it was just I was clicking in all the time at the wrong time or something. I don't know. Your wax diamond art. There you go, John.
Yeah, it's like one of the channels I watch, Canadian ones. They're like retiring van life and going back into an apartment.
Mm. Well, this one here, I mean, it seemed like, when I first seen the outside of it, the description of the channel, I thought, well, I'll check it out. And I went in there and I sat, I just said hello and I just kind of sat back and listened. And I thought, whoa, somebody's arguing. And then next thing I know, they're all into it and they're talking about this one and that one. And this one said that and that one said that. And I was like, oh, buddy, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bless you.
I got rid of all the drama channels that I watched. I unsubscribed.
Oh.
Negative ones down in the house. John. I can see you doing that, John. I just, it was just, I felt sorry for some of the people that they were kind of yelling at, screaming at. It's like, wow, why you even, why would you even want to be subscribed if they're going to treat you like that,
There's a couple channels that I don't go to because they argue.
That's all these guys were doing. That's it. That's all they.
No, they're married to each other, and that you can one's in one screen and the other one's the other screen, and they're screaming at each other.
Yeah, I've been in a few like that. I don't like it. I don't.
And he's come, and one of them, both of them have come to Arnie's before.
I know.
I don't go to their channel.
They just fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the place to do it. But this
not
entertaining. They were just really down and out, just nasty to each other. And it was a lot of people. It wasn't just like one or two people. There was a bunch of them like just going at each other. And like I said, I left and you know,
A
scroll
9-inch circular.
because I like to see new channels. You know, I like to.
Look how small this is. One of my sock knitting needles.
That's small.
Oh wow.
It's like one.
That's little. Is that
Wow.
baby sock size?
No, that's to make a regular sock.
Wow.
I found it on the floor, so my cat must have played with it.
Yeah, you drop it in, then so your cat finds it.
Yeah. I've been having to put balls in buckets and stuff because if I leave the balls sitting next to the chair, I'll find them rolled out somewhere. She actually is playing with the yarn now, which is not good.
Did she string it from room to room yet, or
No,
not yet?
thank God she doesn't do that. She just likes to bat it so it rolls out, and then it doesn't do anything, and she gets mad. I'm
Yeah,
looking at getting her one of those birds that actually fly a little bit.
yeah.
How old is your cat, Bryn?
She'll
Yeah.
be 5 on 4th of July.
Okay.
I can remember that time when my mom used to crochet, and we all went someplace and got back home. My dad was the first one to open the door and opens it and sees the mess, and he's like, "What the hell is this?" And here there was yarn from one end of
I had a cat that
the other.
the yarn with all the fun fur back in the day.
Uh-huh.
One time it was sitting in a bag. Oh no. It was all over every single dining room chair, back and forth, in the living room and everywhere.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we were like digging out
We touched their faces. I have to try that one sometime. Oh, I don't know, John. Today they were going at it. I don't know. I was just like, wow. Believe me, I didn't subscribe.
Layla, where are you, Layla?
I think they were on for hours too, though. Because I remember once looking down at, the time, and they had been on for a while. It's like, wow. But yeah, it was.
Lydia and Crystal and Cricket
What?
in the private chat.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. That I don't go to anymore.
Oh, yep. I don't go to the library anymore either.
You outed it.
Nope. I'm done with that with him, and I'm almost done with with her too.
They argue.
Yeah.
I don't go to it, and then I go to it, and then all I hear is them. It's like, okay, see ya.
She got mad at me because I wasn't on her live one couple of times. I'm like, dude, I work. I have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
What do they do? Are they both on disability or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't seen them on in a long time.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen them in a week.
It's like once in a while I'll go over there and they'll just bail out.
Yeah.
I bail her out when I get a notification thing on with Will on Facebook. Oh, she's on. I'm on. I'm like, well, I'm at work. I can't come, or I'm busy doing something else. And
You can always use that excuse. I'm at work. I had to work midnight. I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm at work.
sorry. And that was like 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. My time.
Right, John? That's, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry, but
They
find
were
somebody,
arguing before they got married.
They
find
got
somebody else.
into,
Find somebody else be a mod for it. I'm for your mod because I can't be here all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm in anybody's channel. They start that arguing and fighting, I check out. I don't, if I want arguing and fighting, I'll go down there and argue and fight with my husband. But I don't have to because I don't, life's too short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go there as much. And then Will's like, "Where have you been?" I'm like, I have a live outside of YouTube."
Well, I don't answer the phone if my sisters call me. I'll listen to the voicemail. And one was saying that my dad was having trouble breathing and all that kind of stuff, so I call my dad. The other sister got there. I was like, okay, making sure you're okay, Dad. See ya.
Yeah.
It's really annoying because I have things I have to do when I get home from work. I usually take a shower. If I have to work next morning, I like to take a shower and get ready for lying down and go to bed. I
Yeah.
don't need to go in or
Fine.
be a mod for them, or I'm sorry. I'm sorry being a ranty rant witch right now, but it's true.
I just remember a time I was in a channel and it was a husband and wife, and they were both just starting out, and the wife was ranting and raving and cussing and carrying on because everybody was in his live and wasn't over subscribe coming into hers. Well, when you're both on at the same time, people can't be in two places at once. And you can flip back and forth, but nobody really knew either one of them that well.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like, yeah, this isn't going to be a good one. So I stayed in to be nice. And then I went over to the wife's side, and I stayed over there for a few minutes to be nice. But I thought that's not going to get your channels out there, guys. It's not going to be good.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Well, the ones that I was talking about in the group chat, they'll complain if someone shows up at the other ones and doesn't show up at theirs.
You can't.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
You've been over your way, Lydia. Oh,
Thanks, Arnie.
I'm just picking up all these loose bags here.
Well, I'm doing that too over here.
you're loosening yourself up because it's coming out the other end. Yeah.
Layla likes to lay on them, and she scatters them everywhere.
He's loose, John, believe me, he's loose. He's circulating.
But yeah, so I'm like, I know she's gonna be on tomorrow night, and I'm like, well, I have to work next morning, so I don't know what time she's gonna be on tomorrow night. So I'm going to like, oh, I didn't see you on live. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, I think it's Tuesday. Elaine will be on. She'll be on during the day, and maybe with a craft or maybe a little bingo.
Yeah, I know she's going to do the spin of the wheel. I don't remember what day. She posted
I
it.
know she said she's going to do that on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday's the wheel spin. Oh.
I hope her husband and her get feeling better.
That was John, that was Arnie. It was not me. I'm sorry to say.
Wasn't me either.
Hi,
I
you all.
know.
Hey, you all.
Hey, U-Haul. What the heck?
Nah, no bingo. Maybe one of these days I'll do it just for fun.
So yeah. So I have people kind of mad at me right now, but I have live outside YouTube, so
You on the road, you all?
it was not my screen, John.
That's your story and you're sticking to it, right, Lydia?
It was not me. I promise.
I mean, I'm
It
dead.
was me cleaning up Layla's mess.
When I get my school money, I gotta buy a new vacuum. My vacuum that I clean, it's only going up so far,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to sweep it up.
Now, I am getting peed because I bought one of those iRobots because I have natural wood floors in my house.
Right.
And I had that one, and I have to get a new front modular thing for the front, because it's wore out or whatever they said, because it wouldn't register. And they said, "Oh, your front I called them and everything and did all that, and they said that." So I went to Menards and I bought another one. It was an off-brand, and that one lasted about 40 days. It'll come off the charger. It'll come off the charger, and then it stops. It'll come right off out onto the floor, and then it just dead stops. So I was like, I am really, because otherwise I'm sweeping and dust mopping every day. I mean, because the floors show dust. They're the shiny
Yeah.
wood. They're just, and I don't, they're real shiny floors and they show everything. So it's like, if I let it go a day or two, then they got to get out there with the dust mop and and sweep them all up. But I liked having that robot because I would run it at night and it would get up, the little dust buddies and stuff.
My
But
sister's one
I
of
have
my
one of
sisters
those.
that runs at 2 in the
We have
morning.
one of those robots.
yeah, you can
And they
program it
click
to
it.
run whenever.
It's always we have one of those robots, and it vacuums, and it gets stuck underneath the bed, mom's dad's bed, or the couch, or a entertainment center, or the end tables. Well, I cannot get on my knee because I can't go on my left knee. Can't go grab it, so it sits there. We always have to call my niece, tell her to come over and grab it because she has to do
Put
it.
something down high in front of wherever it's getting stuck before you go to bed, like a pillow or something, and it won't get stuck under there. I had a couple spots that was doing it, and I just kind of blocked it off so it couldn't get over there. It made it a lot easier than trying to.
I don't think so, John. You don't see a mess around my picture.
She's got a bucket next to her, John.
Cricket!
I love you, Lydia.
I love you too, but no, I don't.
That's why she ain't got a light. She don't want to see what's in the bucket.
Here, I'm going to do something. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm sitting in the dark. Ooh, you can see me.
Yeah. Show the bucket.
Nope. I didn't know how good this was in the dark. till now. My laptop.
Hmm.
That's my dirty. I'm rearranging my room, so I've been
Yeah.
cleaning my room, so
She's moving
because
all them
my
buckets
light
around.
above is not working. I have one right here by me right now. My other one. This one works. Woo! Oop, just shut it off. But yeah.
Yeah, and I have a little lamp that I keep here because otherwise, if I have it off, it really don't show up that well. There.
Oh, John, no, it doesn't.
It was a big combustion blowout.
Oh, you're a teaser.
Speaking of gas, a light bulb really stinks after it blows because
Yeah.
it's usually a big capacitor that blows in them.
Mine
John,
doesn't
you
stink
like
when it
to
goes
tease
out.
me. But guess what? I like tease you back.
Like the CFL bulbs, I can remember times turning the light on and snap. I pulled the thing apart and it would be the capacitor that blew up in them.
You guys might not remember this, but do you remember years ago when your TVs had those tubes? You know, in the back of your TV, you had a bunch of tubes in there.
Yeah.
One would
Right.
blow out, and you'd have to run down the hardware store to get a new tube or something. Them things used to stink too when they blow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember my grandpa's and grandma's TV like that.
Or if you break a tube, it would
Mm-hmm. Remember my dad grabbing it, saying, "Run down the hardware store, get me a tube." Yep, we'd get on our bikes, go down the hardware store, and get a tube. And then having coat hangers for antennas.
Yep.
Yeah.
With aluminum foil on them.
I used to have before I got a cable in my room. That's why I had a antenna thing on my TV.
Dad used to call them rabbit ears.
Well, that's what I used to call mine too.
Rabbit ears.
Hey, rabbit ears work. So I was always I couldn't get one channel. I tried to move the antennas, rabbit ears around, and switch it, or it was like painter and
Yeah, basically what I did is I took my TV antennas and stuck them in the upper part of the window.
Yeah.
And that's where it picks up the best.
In the old dial TV, you had to turn it, and you had 3 channels.
Yep, I remember that over Grandma and Grandpa's
Old
house.
dial on a TV. Get up and turn the channel for me. You didn't have to go very far because you didn't have many channels.
Yeah, especially like if you were gonna walk past. Oh wait, change the channel.
Yeah.
And you're standing there changing it one by one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my cat's going after the string.
I remember rushing home from school just to catch the big show at 4 o'clock. You know? Get your chores done so you could watch the big show. See what was going to be on the big show. Usually I'd watch Dark Shadows. I'd rush home from school just to watch Dark Shadows.
What do you mean now?
And my mama would come through there and say, "What you watching that old crazy stuff for? I don't need to be watching that crazy stuff."
Is that so?
She'd turn it over to Gilligan's Island.
Oh, I love that show.
I'd like to watch Dark Shadows, but she'd turn it over to Gilligan's Island.
I think there's a channel on Roku now that has it on 24/7.
Oh, Dark Shadows or Gilligan.
Gilligan's Island.
You can find all them old shows on channels now. You can just, I went back when COVID hit and watched every season of Dark Shadows, the old ones.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Roku channel has added so many new channels recently.
Mm-hmm. I used to love the Beverly Hillbillies, Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie.
I always got watched with my grandparents, my grandpa and grandma. Couldn't smoke.
Yeah. Yep. My dad used to watch
The
Gunsmoke,
monkey.
Ponderosa, Rifleman.
And then Friday night we always watched Dallas TV show, and the other one always was on Friday night.
Not landing.
Yeah.
Yep. I used to stay up and watch Friday nights, wait for the midnight special and Don Kirshner's rock concert.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
Wolfman Jack.
Yep.
That man was something else. And then I remember the night movies, and it had Elvira. Was that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Darkness Lady. Was
Yep.
that Elvira?
I used to watch that show too with my grandparents.
Yep.
Oh, one thing I gotta get for outside is it's for the outside spigot. I gotta get like a right angle thing to put on, because the hose I have, if you put on straight, it's can barely get it on because it's so hard. And the right angle that's on there, it broke, so I gotta get a new one.
Mm. I just ordered.
I just can't see my floor, so I can put my other light in my bedroom.
I just ordered me a new tablet so that I could, like if I don't want to come up here and turn everything on and wait for it to load up, and I can just use that tablet, because I broke my tablet and my phone at my son's house accidentally. I dropped them both and cracked both the screens on them. The phone's still working, but however, the tablet wasn't so lucky. So
how do you drop your phone in your tablet?
I was watching a video and I had it up on the table, and I went to move something and I knocked the tablet off, and it hit the corner of the table when it fell, and it cracked it in the screen, and then when it hit the floor, it cracked it the rest of the way. And my phone was on top of the tablet. It's like off to the side of it. Yeah, so it kind of took the phone with it. But my phone already had a small little crack. It just made it more.
Yeah.
And I even had a bumper guard on it. That's what I don't understand.
Thing that amazes me is this S10 phone. It's fallen like so many times, and
I got a Samsung S5.
Still nothing wrong with it.
I think mine's an S5 or something like that. I don't know. It's an older one, but I love it. I mean, but yeah, I busted the screen on it. It's still working, but I don't know for how long. So I just ordered me a tablet.
Where you got order your tablet from?
I ordered it from Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah, my current phone's an A54, and it's coming to the point where some of the apps don't even run on it. So I'm gonna have to get a new phone soon.
Yeah, I know the YouTube won't run on mine. My one tab. I had an older tablet here, but it keeps saying the YouTube, the phone won't can or the tablet can't handle the YouTube apps or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's an older one. I don't know what was going on with it, so I just said to heck with it and ordered me a tablet.
yeah, that was probably because it was probably end of life for it or whatever.
I don't know. It just said it couldn't download the YouTube on it. This, does not support this app. You got to go somewhere to download something, and yeah.
Yeah,
And of course, I'm not computer savvy or anything, so I just said heck with it. I'm just going to get me a tab. I didn't pay very much for it, but it'll do what I need it to do.
yeah,
I think next year I'm just going to go and get me a whole new computer system, whole thing.
Ta-da.
yeah. Probably best to get one now before the prices really go up.
So,
Oh wow, Bryn, that's
well, my
pretty.
grandson just put this one together for me. He built it up for me, so it's working, doing what it need. Like I said, the camera part. I got to get me a new camera, I think. But he got the camera working the other day when I was up on your channel, and I knocked myself out somehow. I don't know what I did when I hit something.
Yeah,
So I'm waiting for him to come back over and show me what I did or what I need to do to get that to work right. But I obviously did something because I put up 2 videos today, so I did something right.
yeah, that's good.
That's good. When are you going to start doing lives?
When I get a good computer system and I understand what I'm doing. So I got some really nice videos on my tablet that I dropped and broke. I was gonna upload them to YouTube, in my yard, and I had Tootsie out in my yard and some of the air show and with the Thunderbirds and all that. And I gotta now figure out how to retrieve them so that I can use them, but they're on that tablet, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Yeah, there is a way to retrieve them. All you gotta do is hook up a USB cable, and you can transfer it to the computer.
Even with the tablet not coming on, it's acting up. I mean, it won't do nothing.
I'm
I
not sure if
can't.
it's gotta be on or not.
I don't know. I can't even get it to turn on. So
In fact, I'll find out quick with this. Power off.
you need to check out that box I made, Lydia. It's on my channel. I made it for Jen Reeves.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Who's
Jen
that?
Reeves live in UK?
Hmm?
Jen Reeves lives in UK?
No, she lives about 15 minutes from me.
Oh, I keep thinking there must be a different one that I think. That
Usually
lives-
goes down with IVB crochet.
Yeah.
She goes up in Ivy's a lot, or Ivy goes up in hers.
Oh, I know who Jen Reeves is. I'm
Yeah,
subscribed to her.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, tablet's gotta be on in order to retrieve it.
she always likes my boxes, so I made her a box. I know she likes blue, so I made her a blue box.
Yeah, I need to make her some thing I'm going to make for her chopsticks or little miniature
Oh, wait a minute.
sanitizer order. She wants me to make her some different colors, but she likes blue, so
Mhm.
I'm going to be making her a couple blue ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was. Yeah, she is. She's laying right here by my feet. Yeah, I made her the blue box. She said at the restaurant when we was there, she liked my boxes. So I made her a blue box and got it done today. It took me a while, but I got it done. And I got the videos up for it. So I did get 2 videos up. And like I was telling Arnie, I don't know if you were in here, Lydia, but I got 500 subscribers now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think I might be a little over. I don't know. I haven't looked lately, but I know there was 500. So,
Congratulations.
yeah. It's giveaway time, right?
Yeah.
Look how much is left of the blue one. And it was this size like this one is.
Wow. I still like them yellow ones you did too. Like I said, I'm partial to yellow.
Those were both crocheted.
Yeah, I like yellow.
I need to get busy and make some dishcloths and all the hats and all that.
Well, I stopped counting at 50, and I still had another stack of dishcloths.
Yeah. I just got to once I get all the done, then if I get some watch hours, I think that'll come with lives. But like I said, I'm more into it to meet people and hang out, and
Yeah.
than I am worried about.
When it becomes a business, it sucks.
Yeah, because you're married to it then.
Yep.
I don't know what I did with my lid. There it is. I definitely got to stop this diamond art, or I'll be seeing them in my sleep.
So yeah, I'm going to probably get back at my time of being probably maybe tomorrow. Maybe.
Who's all left in the chat? Did everybody leave us?
I don't know.
No idea.
Let me look.
Well, Angela and John's the only 2 I've seen in here for a while. U-Haul. I don't know if he's still in here or not.
There's 3 of us in there, and I'm one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Cricket is right at 500.
Am I?
Oh, wow.
Yep. So I think I'd do more if I put up more videos and I was consistent with it, but I take breaks. Sometimes I won't get a video up for weeks, months.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a break in between.
Yeah. Well, now this way that my grandson showed me to do it, it's a lot easier. And with this computer, it's easier, but I'm stuck in this room on what I can do to put up a video. I can't go outside, or you know what I'm saying, till I get a tablet or something that I can. Because like I said, the other day I made some really nice outdoor videos, but then I dropped my tablet and busted my tablet, and all the videos are on the tablet. So.
Yeah, you gotta make sure the tablet's on and they can hook up a USB cable and transfer.
My grandson said he was going to try to retrieve them for me, but I don't know if he's going to be able to or not. I'm hoping he can, but.
Yeah.
You've been on live for 2 hours and 25 seconds. Wow.
Did you say Elaine was going on tomorrow or no?
No.
No, I didn't think she was.
Tuesday she'll be on with a craft and maybe a little bingo, and
that's
then
what
that evening finish up with bingo. Something like that, she said.
Yeah. I know she put up a couple posts. I read them, but I don't remember exactly what they said.
Tuesday after work.
Yeah. But what do you want, Tootsie? Go lay down. I know you were just out because I heard Dad yelling at you. She's up here banging her tail on stuff. Come on, quit.
I can hear her tail.
Yeah, her tail is banging on the side of the cabinet thing over there, and that's gotta hurt, Toot. Stop. I'm gonna let you guys go and give her some attention so she'll simmer down.
Yeah, I need to go too, so
Yeah, you've been on for over 2 hours.
yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of been on and off all day, but like I said, I made videos and watched a video a couple places and did some crafting. So I've been up here pretty much all day, and now my
Hang on, Layla.
for sitting in this chair. So, oh, touch, but I don't think I'll be on much tomorrow.
Right, guys.
All right, night, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Night.
Bye, Cricket. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Lydia.
Bye.
Hey, Arnie.
Bye, Bryn. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down pretty. Shut down myself pretty quick. Anyways, I just hope that everybody's day was okay, and hopefully have a great Memorial Day tomorrow and everything else. Yeah, right now I'm just looking for something. Yeah, nothing else. Just remember all those of Memorial Day and thank them and everything else. Yeah, I just hope everyone has a good and blessed Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, great Memorial Day tomorrow. So, so anyways, I'm going to call it a night here. So, good night, everyone. And hi, Ariel. And as usual, believe in yourself. Be kind to each other. Yeah, be happy, be yourself, be positive, and be creative. Yeah, and again, I hope everyone has a great Memorial Day tomorrow, and nothing else. We'll see you Tuesday on Elaine's, if anything, because Elaine will be live during the day, and then also that night too to finish up with bingo and whatever. So, good night, everyone.